So let's talk about time for a second. And this is going to be kind of mind bending because once you realize that time isn't really what you think it is, you'll start looking at life a lot differently. The first step that you need to do is understand that we are inside of these human bodies, but we are not humans. We are consciousness. This is our pure form. This is what we are. We are eternal. We are limitless. We are omnipresent. We're everywhere. So our consciousness is the only thing that truly exists. Your human body, yes, I know it's solid and you can taste all the good food and you can hear things and see things. That is for us to have a human experience. But your actual identity is consciousness. And so when you understand this, you'll understand that some of the things that I'm talking about in regards to reality is totally different from what you have been taught as a human being, okay? So the thing about time is that time is not a linear process like we were taught, okay? Everything is happening all at once. You have the future, you have the past, and you have the present, all happening at once. And so when you understand this concept, you will understand that the past is already gone and the future hasn't even come yet. A lot of times we focus on the future and we focus on the past. And the problem with that is that when you focus on the past and you focus on the future, those things are happening at this present moment. Like you don't know that what's going to happen tomorrow. All you have is right now. All you have is this very moment. And that's one thing that will help you be more at peace because you can't change anything that has happened behind you. And you definitely can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. So you might as well stay in the now. And so when you stay in the now, all of your energy is focused on the present moment. And so you can be more at peace with your life and not stop worrying about things that you can't change and stop worrying about a future that hasn't even happened yet. The other thing about consciousness is that because we think that everything is all solid, that all bets are final. Everything that is going on in your life is final, but that's not true. It appears solid, but everything around you is changeable. Okay, it's moving waves and vibrations all at once. And so depending on what you think about and what actions you take and what kind of emotions that you're in is going to put you in a certain timeline and a certain frequency depending on what you are doing. Okay, so there's definitely different things, different outcomes that can happen with a certain particular problem, or I wouldn't call it a problem, but a certain particular situation that you may be dealing with. And if you think about the worst case scenario, it's going to put you in that timeline, so you want to focus on how you feel in the present moment. If nothing is happening to you in the present moment, be at peace with that. Live in that moment. Live in that happiness. Live in that peace. Because when you live in that peace, that vibrates outward into the quantum field. And you don't have to worry. When you think about time in this perspective, and you know that you have more control over the outcome of your life than you thought you did, and nothing around you is solid and nothing around you is final, you can truly live in the state that you are actually called to be in. God is consciousness. And so when you live inside of this state, then you can truly change your circumstances by being. Some things are not about doing. Yes, we do take action, but it's more about being. Who are you being? Are you angry about something from the past? Are you angry about yesterday? Are you angry about tomorrow, and tomorrow haven't even happened yet? But when you are choosing to be happy. You're choosing to be calm. You're choosing to be at peace. You are changing the trajectory of your timeline in real time. Every second, every minute, you are moved to different timelines. And so what you want to do is try to stay present. Yes, that is difficult at first. It takes practice. Like, it takes practice to try to stay in the present moment and not think about things behind you. Because if you continue to think about things behind you, what ends up happening is that when you think about something, your brain automatically goes back to whatever that circumstance is and brings it to the forefront, because your mind does not know that it's not happening right now. It just knows that that's something that you're thinking about. So when you keep thinking about it over and over again, you're bringing that to the forefront. Furthermore, if you're bringing it to the forefront and you're thinking about it in a negative way, you are manifesting and creating your own outcomes. So if you are thinking about something negative from the past, that's even worse. If you're going to think about something from the past, at least let it be something good. Like, at least let it be a good outcome. But if it's not, then what you want to do is take your focus off of it. We all have this very powerful energy. Consciousness is a very powerful energy, and wherever your focus goes, that's where the energy flows. So if you flow your energy into the past, if you flow your energy into a future that never happened, you are taking away focus from the now. And so when that comes to something that you're actually praying for, something that you're actually praying that manifests into your life, you want to act as if it is happening now. Because time is not linear, you can collapse time by actually acting as if it already was. Use your faith. Use your belief. Use your power to know that you already have that healed body, that you already have that bank account, that big bank account that you may be paying for. That you already have the peace that you have been praying about, or that addiction gone. Act as if it already was, because time does not exist like that. It is not what you were told. You are consciousness. You may be in a human body, but you are not human. You are consciousness. You are pure energy. And so wherever you put that energy to, that is what is going to manifest in your life. If you focus on a bunch of negative things, it's kind of like a tree. And we want to plant good trees, obviously. So it's like a tree. If you keep putting different negative branches on the tree, that tree is going to grow into something very big, to the point where you're not going to know what to do about it. But then people think differently about reality and think things are just happening to them. No, things are not just happening to you. You are creating it. And they don't want you to know this, but I'm telling you this today to help you think about things in a different way. Because once you understand this, you can start gaining some more peace in your life and gaining some more control over your thoughts and where you're redirecting them to. So again, time is not linear. The past, present, and future are all happening at once. And the best place to be is in the present.